Single ladies, feeling discouraged because you haven't met the one yet? I got you. I can relate. I actually was there for such a long time that I almost settled down. Look, feeling discouraged, feeling frustrated, feeling sometimes depressed because you keep trying and you still haven't met the one yet is part of the process for you to find your soulmate. And it's like every other process. Think about it. Everything in life is a process. When I see my son trying to walk, it's very clear to me. He falls, he tries again, he falls, he tries again, he stands, he then falls, hit his head, cries, and he continues. He keeps going. Seeing those behaviors on him, it makes me remember of those times when I was going through the process, when I was falling and I was continuing to get up. Be compassionate with yourself and understand that you are going through a process. Meeting people that are not the right people for you is part of the process. Now, what I want you to do is I don't want you to be too long in one step in that process. I want you to question yourself. I want you to always ask you, why am I not meeting the one yet? Why I'm meeting who I'm meeting instead? And the best way to go about this is to write it down. Just analyze what is happening to you and why. Who are you meeting and why? Try to come up with those answers. If you look for these answers, you will find them. If you ask the universe will answer. Sometimes you ask yourself that question, you take 5 minutes and you come up with the answer. Sometimes it could take months. Sometimes the answer comes through your mother or through your best friend or through the next guy you're dating. And the reason why I'm talking about this today is because in the past, when I was going through the process, I never looked within. I always blamed the other person. I always looked for everything that was wrong in the other person. I used to blame the situation. I used to blame the place where I met the person. Then when I was in the apps, I used to blame the apps. I used to blame everything until I couldn't blame anymore. It was only me left. So I didn't have any other option to look within. And I found so many answers. The answers I found for the first time were different than before. I started finding things within me that I needed to change. Think about it. If I keep blaming the other person, the apps, the city where I meet the person, the place where I meet the person, everything, and I keep getting the person that is not the one, what's the problem? The problem is not the person, the place, the situation, the pandemic. That's not the problem. The problem is within. And the only way for you to fix this problem is to look where the problem is. And that is very uncomfortable. We never want to admit we are the problem. And I'm not telling you just because I work with so many clients. I'm talking from personal experience. Most of the times, the problem is within us. But because we are so busy blaming, complaining, and focusing on the external of us, we don't get to really find and fix the problem. To make it very simple and practical, one thing that can help you when you don't meet the right person, analyze why that is happening to you. What is coming into your life and why? And when you are analyzing this, internalize it. Make it personal. Why is it coming to me? Why is this situation trying to tell me? What is trying to teach me? What is trying to show me about me? Just do this for now and let's see what you come up with. I would love to hear your comments. And if you don't want to leave them public, leave them private. I love answering private comments. Do something different for yourself this time. Instead of sitting and observing the situation, meeting the wrong person, complaining about it, and move on with your life, analyze it. Understand why that's happening to you. Try to find the answers, because this approach do make you act different next time. Learning something new, seeing something different about that situation will change your behavior, will change the way you see and think about the way how you're going to behave next time, because you're going to learn something about yourself. So I hope you find this video helpful. Again, let me know how it goes. If you don't want to text me public, you can do it privately, and have an amazing day. Good luck on your next date.